Oh no, random light dark mode toggle website landing page, like seriously. But don't worry, we are only going to see how different elements can be switched, based on light and dark mode toggle. I must warn you though that switching to many elements in light and dark mode don't look professional. So in today's video we are just going to learn to implement dark and light mode in the most simplest of ways on multiple elements. If that sounds like your cup of tea, then stick around as we switch between light and dark modes using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Since our focus will solely be on light-dark mode switch, we are just going to quickly go over HTML and CSS code, and then implement light-dark mode. In HTML, we have a hero class that acts as a container for the hero section, grouping related elements for easier styling and reuse. This part features a bold title, a highlighted tagline, a descriptive subtitle, and two call to action buttons to engage users and guide their actions. The hero image container holds an image of a futuristic car that you keep seeing in my recent videos because I am lazy to get new ones. This part groups 3 icons inside the hero icons container, each wrapped in an icon container for consistent styling. If anyone is wondering, we are using font awesome icons. Finally, we have the button element with class toggle mode button is designed as a control to toggle between light and dark modes on the website. It serves as a functional element, allowing users to switch visual themes dynamically. Now in CSS, we have defined variables for colors and gradients to ensure consistent theming across dark and light modes. These variables make it easier to manage color changes dynamically, like we have background color and text color for dark and light mode separately. The body has a clean reset for margins and paddings, along with smooth transitions for background and text color changes when toggling modes. The thing is, transition is added in the body because we have a plan. We will create a dark mode class and light mode class and then add it to body while switching. We will see how simple it is later on. Both glow button and icon containers have smooth transitions for hover effects like glowing borders and color changes. We will experiment on it later as well. In short, we are adding transitions to everything shown in the demo buttons, icons, images, and the body. The goal is to explore how many elements can be manipulated and seamlessly toggled between light and dark modes, showcasing the process of handling them effectively. Anyways, the glow button class creates rounded buttons with a transparent background, purple border, and text for a sleek, modern look. While the icon container class creates circular containers with a glowing border and centers its content using Flexbox. It also includes padding for spacing and a hover-friendly pointer cursor for interactivity. On hover, both glow button and icon container get a gradient background, white text, and a slight lift for a sleek, interactive effect. The hero section is the main layout of the entire web page, styled with a glowing border, flexible alignment, and a stylish box shadow effect. Hero image class adds spacing to the image for balance in the design while animating it for an engaging entry effect. The hero content class ensures the content stays above other elements with a higher z-index, restricts its width to 50% for balanced alignment, and left aligns the text for a clean and professional look. The hero title main heading is styled for emphasis with bold, italic text and interactive effects on the highlighted parts. The highlight class within the hero title emphasizes key text by using a bold primary purple color. It also includes a smooth text shadow transition effect to enhance interactivity and visual appeal. The hero subtitle styles the supporting text with a smaller, lighter font and adds spacing for better readability. The buttons are flexboxed horizontally with a 1 em gap. While we animate the image sliding in from the right, with a hover effect to slightly enlarge it, creating a dynamic interaction. Hero icons organizes icons in a vertical stack with spacing, adding depth and focus to key features. Toggle mode button is a fixed position button that toggles modes, with a glowing hover effect and smooth transitions for border and background. This code styles the toggle mode button to display a moon emoji as its content, which smoothly transitions to sun with light mode. When hovered, the button scales up, rotates slightly, and emits a glowing box shadow for an engaging and dynamic effect. Time to finally handle light dark mode switch and toggle in this landing page. Let me start by showing you how it looks without light dark mode shenanigans. Starting from the part where our background color as well as text color is different in light and dark modes, we will simply write it in CSS into classes what we want in each mode. For that, in CSS we write the dark mode class for body having dark background and light text. Meanwhile, body light mode uses a dynamic gradient background. And to toggle these classes, we simply write small JavaScript code. This JavaScript code selects the toggle button by its ID and initially applies the dark mode class to the body. When the button is clicked, it toggles between dark mode and light mode, allowing for seamless switching between light and dark themes on the web page. And now we have the most common, simplest, and easiest light dark mode switch in action. You can see how text and background color changes with light dark mode toggle switch. But if you want, you can have some more fun stuff like we saw in demo. Why stick to the basic light dark mode toggle when you can have separate icon switch, button switch, background switch, image transition switch, and toggle button switch? Starting from the fact that light mode has a slight moving background if you notice, so let's make that happen. Which is how body light mode class uses a dynamic gradient background that shifts subtly with an animation streak move, creating a lively, modern feel for light mode. Here is how it looks now, but these buttons, they can have the background color in light mode and no background color in dark mode, while also changing the text color for buttons in entire website. Especially since the button text is too dim in dark mode to be clearly seen, so let's fix it. After the JavaScript, simply use body, dark mode or body, light mode with the element you want to style, and you're all set. Let me add a box shadow and border pulsing animation to the glow button in dark mode. But why keep it to buttons and not icons on the right side as well, since we are going wild with experimenting in the light and dark mode anyway? Now we will fix the button's border color and text color by adjusting it for better visibility in the dark theme. Now we will add a border pulsing animation in the glow buttons class by creating animations and its related keyframes on the box shadow. We will have 3 different keyframe percentages from starting point, middle, and end point. By the way, I have been a very good person and not asked for subscription until now, but please subscribe to my channel, it's free anyways. Oops, let me add this animation to both icons and buttons. The glow button, when the body has the light mode class, will have its background set to the primary purple and text color to a dark shade for better readability. Now see how buttons looks in the light and dark mode, readable and cute, right? The thing is, we set up our icons for dark mode but not light mode, so they look bad in light mode, so it's time to fix it. Now we have to set up the icon styles and define how the icon containers adapt to light and dark modes. For that, in light mode, the icon container has a solid purple background and dark text for a vibrant look. In dark mode, it switches to a purple border with dark text, maintaining a sleek and subtle glow effect. Now let's see what's left to do. Notice how toggle button has a rotating icon animation as well as border in dark mode and background color in light mode, same as icons and buttons. Also the zoom in animation in dark mode and fade in animation in light mode on car image. Oh, and also the text glowing in the dark mode and not glowing in light mode. Let me fix this, and we will finish the tutorial on light and dark mode element transitions. Alright, let's start with toggle button and rotate the icon in the toggle button, along with switching the image that I asked ChatGPT to give me for sun and moon both. I have the image in the text file that I for once remembered to keep for this video. Anyways, we rotate the icon 360 degrees in light mode. Now we have to have a background color in light mode for the toggle button, so we have our primary purple color and text color just like other icons. For dark mode, our toggle button will have border, box shadow and text color same as the buttons and icons we styled earlier. Now it's time for that purple text you saw glowing in dark mode and not glowing in light mode, and for that we add a text shadow property of CSS to highlight class. Now for the image animation on light-dark mode switch, where in dark mode, the image uses a zoom in effect, starting larger and scaling down smoothly for a dynamic entrance. In light mode, it applies a fade in effect, gradually appearing with a slight scaling up, creating a subtle and elegant reveal. Hey, I have got a little riddle for you. What is something that costs you absolutely nothing but is the most special gift you could give me? That's right, a subscription. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. And nothing to you, I am sure. I think it's time to see our final outcome. Alright, I think we have discussed enough element transitions from light to dark mode and dark to light mode. This was just to show how easy it is to switch elements to dark and light mode. Plus, I am too lazy for more, so if you have been dealing with my dead humor for 12 minutes straight then